Growing protests on campus are starting to threaten graduation ceremonies at elite schools across the country, as universities struggle with how to respond. Pro-Palestinian encampments have spread to schools nationwide as students demand their universities divest from anything with ties to Israel. But the camps are now threatening some graduation ceremonies. The University of Southern California canceled its main commencement ceremony last week over security concerns related to the protests. Some USC students were upset that their rite of passage was taken away by the unrest.
It was genuinely devastating. I was sitting in the classroom doing a final review session when I got the email from the provost, and it came to the point where my eyes began to water. I was so distraught. I had to ask the professor to excuse me. I was so heartbroken.
At Columbia University, where the encampment started, the future of the graduation ceremony there is unclear. In just a few weeks, the commencement festivities are scheduled to be held in the same area where the protest camp is currently located. Hundreds of students across the country have been arrested since the start of protests nearly 2 weeks ago. Other students remain in tents on their campuses, undeterred by threats of suspension from school or removal by the police. Seniors set to graduate this year are the same ones who had their high school graduations upended by the pandemic, and many say it's unfair to miss their second chance at a graduation because of the protests. Sarah Bedford for the Washington Examiner.